Hello, trading is closed on October 11th, 2016. I won't have my internet at my house back until Thursday night, so my analysis isn't going to be as isn't going to be a product of as much research as it usually is. Yesterday we had a call of 2166.88. We said that because MEJT almost always leaves a failed target at major changes in trend, it was an increased risk of failure, which is what happened. We also said because of conflicting signals, we expected a gap outside of yesterday's range, which we got. We said that this hole in the wall gap should fill usually before too much time passes, and that happens, and we get to cross this 2147.64 target off the list. Now, I've been waiting for a long time for us to undercut with conviction the FOMC announcement price of 2143.85. It doesn't disturb me if we go under it slightly, or even if we have it to be low, to be bottom, because if we go under it with conviction, that usually marks the transition phase, and we don't usually go over this price again by very much until the target's hit, and the target at this point is in the low 2100s. So we have resistance just over this price and resistance in the low 2100s. Now MEJT gives us a target of 2140.55. It's also an ultimate target. Usually it'll print by tomorrow. Unless we gap under this low, or at least trade under it promptly, I think these will print. But I'm still looking for this to hold, or at least that area to hold. If you gap down, hit all these lower lows, and you can't close under this low or this low, is usually positive unless these fall early tomorrow. Now, how positive is a different story. Again, I think this area is likely to hold, but this is a pattern I've seen zoom higher any number of times, sometimes higher than I thought would possibly happen. I was looking for a price target around 2178. I think this high around 2170 minus will probably hold. So that was off by about 8 points or so. We should go under this line by the amount we went over it here. Right now that gives us a minimum target of about 2116, although we don't have to hit it in a straight line. Here's what I think is going on. I think this was A and this was B. I think we completed C for wave 2. I think we have 5 waves down, and I think once this up wave is completed, and you could argue it's completed here, it isn't impossible, but I think once it's completed, we should be in the third wave down of multiple degree, and that's usually big trouble. Once we go, I think tomorrow's open is going to be critical. If we don't undercut this low promptly, higher prices should print. If we don't zoom up over this high, I think lower prices should print. I think the odds are strong that this price won't print anytime soon, that the 2170 minus recent high will hold, and that significantly lower prices are coming. If this counts correct and we're in wave 3 down, we should have a long ways down to go, probably into the middle 1800s. But that doesn't stop us from trading up tomorrow. And that's today's call.